of all that. What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. This is your power call for today. Let me make sure we are all good, all squared away. So I'm online, I'm clear, right? Okay. I do apologize, you guys. We're trying to do this outside. It looks like I'm going to have to pull this up on my laptop as well. It won't allow me to do both. But good morning, everybody. I pray y'all are having a great day. This is the new month, so it's a new series as well. So I'm out here in the nature enjoying this with you guys, and I pray that you will enjoy it as well. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Go ahead and send this to someone else. Is that blinking already? Yeah. Make sure you go send this to somebody else, you guys. Today we are going to be talking about the business model and breaking that down for you guys and letting you know what a business model looks like. Okay, there's 9 aspects of a business model. Okay, there's 9 aspects. So we're about to go down and break down every single one. Okay, so just give me 1 second. I'm gonna do a little bit sharing on Facebook. If you can for me, go ahead and share this. If you're watching this on Ken's Corner, share this. If you're watching this on Mogúls Talk, share this with your friends and your family. And if you're in the private Facebook group, go ahead and tag and invite people into the group. We are going to start in about 2 minutes. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and share this around with everyone, and then we will begin, okay? Sit right there. I just want to share, make sure that everyone gets it all. Can y'all hear me good? Is it loud and clear? Loud and clear. All right, let's share it a little bit. Like I said, you guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and share this with your friends and your family. Let people know what we got going on here in the group. Today is the business model, understanding the business model and understanding how to help others make a business model. Because like I said, there's 9 aspects to a business, you guys, okay? And a lot of us, we're having these hiccups, we're having these not knowing what to do and such. So I figured I would come on and help you guys get a better understanding of that today, okay? So I do apologize. Almost there, almost there. Just sharing it, sharing it. Alrighty, y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. All right, you guys. So the first and foremost, I want you to go get a piece of paper and a pen, okay? And I want you guys to write down 1 through 9, okay? We're gonna number it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay? Label this 1 through 9, okay? And once you label it 1 through 9, the first one that we are going to talk about and we are going to break down is customer segments, okay, you guys? So, understanding the different segments, understanding your customer. Who is your clientele? Who do you want to sell to, or who is actually buying your product right now, okay? These are the things that we're going to break down and know, okay? So the first one, like I said, is your customer segment. Who is your customers? Are they old? Are they young? Are they middle-aged? Are they teenagers? What is your clientele? Are you selling things to pop kids? Are you selling things to goth kids? Are you selling things to older gentlemen? Are you selling things to older women? Okay, I'm in the health and the wellness business. Okay, so the majority of my customers are women. All right, so when it comes to my marketing, when it comes to me projecting things, I make sure that I keep in mind that I'm advancing and I'm helping and I'm cultivating women. Okay, so the first one, your first thing should be your customer segments. Who is your customer? Who is your clientele? And who are you selling to? Okay, you guys, these are the three things that you need to know. These are those three things that you need to make sure that you understand. The next one is your value propositions. Okay, so what value do you give to these people? Why do they come back? Why do they want to purchase from you? And what value are you giving them to make them want to come back? All right. So I've stated this before. There's a lot of stores, there's a lot of businesses, there's a lot of countries, there's a lot of places where you walk in there and you can literally just feel the environment. You can just feel that it's a great place to be. You know for sure that you want to be in that environment. So make sure that you're getting down the value that you're bringing. Okay, so the first one is your customers. The second one is the value that you have. Okay, the value that you're going to be bringing to these people. The third is your revenue streams. Okay, how are you going to be making money? How are you going to be bringing this money in? Because you have to know this. What are going to be your revenue streams? All right, so we have three revenue streams here in Kid Surprises LLC. We have a lawn care and cleaning business. We have our media consultations, and then we have our health and wellness. Okay, these are our three ways that we bring in revenue, whether it's from distributors, whether it's from customers, whether it's from investors, or whether it's from people that we just pick up on a day-to-day basis, clients that we just pick up and they, a one-time type of thing. But you need to understand what is your revenue streams. Okay, how are you going to be making your money in your business? Because a lot of people, you start a business and you think you're going to be making your money one way, and it ends up being a whole complete different way. It turns around and it just be something so different that you're not even used to. Okay, so write it down, make it plain, you guys. This is what we're doing at the moment. We're writing everything down, we're making it plain, and we're getting a better understanding as to our business. So this number four coincides with number three, okay? It's understanding your different channels, your different ways that you're gonna make your money, okay? So like from us, we are online. We are also in person. So we do pop-up shops. We do where we go, like, a lot of people, they exercise early in the morning. A lot of people are running. They're going around trying to get fit. So we meet them in the park with our drink to shrink products. We meet them even here, out here across the street is where I live. So we'll do a pop up over there across the street. And literally, as people are in the morning or walking, fishing, things of that sort here in the water, this is a channel of our revenue. Okay. So are you online? Do you have a store? Are you doing pop-up shops? Are you doing where you're having a lot of different deals and discounts, buy one get one? What channels are you bringing the revenue in with? Okay, so a lot of we're in 21st century. Okay, so a lot of things are online. A lot of things are done, virtually. So that is one of your main channels. That should be one of your main channels. What are you setting up so that people can interact with you virtually? All right. So number four was channels. And number five, we're going to get down to number five now, which is your customer relationships. Okay, you guys. So understanding your customer and building, developing, cultivating a good relationship with them so that when you have another product, so that when you have something new for them to try, so that when you want them to engage with what you're doing, you're able to do it with ease. Okay, so building that customer relationship. I have some customers that have been with me since I worked at Chick-fil-A, and that was 5, 6, 7 years ago. So building that relationship, treating your customers with top-notch service, going the extra mile so that you are able to carry them from one business to another, one endeavor to another. You are able to serve them and give them something that they are going to want, give them something that they are going to need, which brings me to my next thing. Okay, so after you build that customer relationship, you want to make sure that you have key activities going on in your business. All right, a lot of us, we aren't doing much. Like I said, we're doing pop-up shops. We're online. We're sending, we're doing paid to ship. So we're sending things to people. What's going on? What the heck? You shouldn't have even touched nothing. Move your thumb. There you go. So you guys, like I said, making sure you understand the key activities. What key activities are you doing in your business? I'll give you just a few examples of certain things. So like when I was a general manager for Chick-fil-A, there was key activities that we had every month. And every season there were key activities that we did. Okay, so during the wintertime, we know that Santa Claus is coming. So we're having deals, we're having events, we're having things all around Santa, all around that, so that we have this big event which brings the customers. Then we have the deals and the discounts with the food, so that brings them in even more when they're hungry and they need food. Everyone loves Chick-fil-A. So then after that, then they can move from there to getting the food, from moving the food to take a picture with Santa Claus and going like versa. All right, so we must recognize our key activities. We must recognize what we have going on, and if we don't have anything going on, you need to start working. Start building, start getting what you start, like, getting some ideas and some examples of activities that you and your business can be doing. Like I said, I'm in a health and wellness business. So we do a lot of pop-up shops. We do a lot of pay to ship. We do a lot of things where we have like pop-up workouts and pop-up things like people do, and then we'll join in with them so that we can partnership, and then that's revenue right there. Okay? So your key activities is very important, which brings me to number 7, which is your key resources. How are you going to bring the money in, you guys? How are you getting the money to come into you? Are you using investors? Are you using a virtual online shop? Do you have a regular shop? What resources are you using? Are you going to Home Depot for your supplies? Are you going to Lowe's for your supplies? Are you using Granger or Yuling? Or what are you using to bring in the resources for your business, okay? You should write these things down now. You should have all 9 of these things down and down packed now, so that as you move towards your business, as you start making that model, as you start creating your business plans, you'll have a more of a footing to where you can put stuff, a more of an understanding to what goes where, who does what, and how you're going to get what you get, okay? So your key resources are important. It's very important. How are you going to get that money, and where are you going to get it from? So like I said, are you going to use investors? Are you going to use investors? Are you going to use people to help, like as far as bringing in more money? So you don't always have to have investors, so to say. You can get capital by asking people to donate, by asking people to help. So this brings in to number 8, which is your key partners. Who will be your key partners in this aspect? Who will help you in your business to grow, to become better, to do everything that you need to do? Because you can't do it alone. And that's probably why you're not moving forward in your business, because you're trying to do it alone. Who are your key partners? Do you have any managers? Do you have any directors? Do you have a board? Do you have a mom or a dad or someone that can invest money, capital, resources in to help you? Okay? So who are your key partners? It's important to know these things. My mentor says it all the time, and I'm going to say it and continue to repeat it. Your net worth is your network. Your net worth, how much you worth, is your network. So if you're isolated, if you don't trust people, if you can't do business with people, you're not going to ever make money, because you only have 2 hands. You can only be in one place at one time. But if you are able to partner with others, they could be at one place, you could be at one place. Your employees could be at one place, you could be at one place. Your constituents could be doing one thing, and you could be doing one thing. So who are your key partners, okay, you guys? Who are your key partners? And last but not least, the most important thing that I would have for you to really understand and really have into play is your structure. Okay? What structure do you want for your business? What structure do you see in your business? Okay? Because it's very important that we have structure. We have systems in play, so that when people come along, whether new or old or very starting to learn or don't know, When they come along, they are able to jump into that system and follow the system, follow the structure. If you don't have any structure into play, everything will be willy-nilly. Everything will be into chaos. Okay, so we must have that structure. We must be able to write these things down, make it plain, have a complete, clear understanding of how you want things done. Okay, my chief of staff, my COO, they handle the business for me. I talk with them, I critique, I help, I coach, I encourage, but the structure is set up that there's me, then there's my board, then there's my directors, then there's my employees or my managers, my employees, and then that's how things flow. Okay? So you must have a structure. What culture are you building in your business? What culture are you building to create a sustainable business? A lot of you just start because other people's did it. You just go because somebody else did it and it looks good to you. But you don't have any structure set up. You don't have anything in play to where as though they will know what to do even if you walk away. Do you have stuff set up so good that if you're not there for a day or two or a week or two or even a month, that the business is able to still flow? That is what is important. That is what is necessary. Understanding, you guys, these 9 key factor things, okay? Understanding your customers, understanding the different channels that you have, understanding your customers, understanding where your revenue is coming from, what value you have. What are your key activities? What are your key resources? Okay? What is your structure? And last but not least, I think I skipped over, or not skipped over, but for this numbering, I skipped over, what are your partners? Okay? These are the 9 things that you must keep in mind when you are going towards building a business. Because, like I said, a lot of people, they see somebody else do it and they think, I can do it. But there's so much more that comes into making and creating and sustaining a business, you guys. All right? So I pray that you really enjoyed this. Please make sure that you took copious notes. Share this with a friend. Like and subscribe, you guys. All right? So this is Ken.the.don, and this is the business model. And these are the 9 aspects of how to create a business model. I pray you have a great day. Thanks again for joining. Like and subscribe.